Mọ́júbà Elédùmarè ẹlẹ́dàá ìṣẹ̀dá ayé, ẹlẹ́dàá ìṣẹ̀dá ayé. Mọ́júbà gbogbo òrìṣà tí ń bẹ lálẹ̀ Ifẹ̀, the Elu. I pay homage to all my ancestors. I want to talk on this video today about the names of the patriarchs in the Bible, in the Holy Bible, probably same written in the Holy Quran, that has a deep root in the Yoruba tradition. And before I start, I want to look at this map again. It's really been like some kind of inspiration for me when I got this map. And you can't even see it on the Google anymore. I think when they saw that it's really people have started to get to understand something, they put them away or something, someone just not happy. When I got this map and I couldn't see again on the Google, but I'm lucky I've saved some of these. To find this kind of map, you have to Google 15th or 16th century map of West Africa showing Judah. So as I said, that this is the map of West Africa showing Israel, that is Yoruba land, that all the way to Ghana. So I want to talk again about Lagos, present day Lagos. This is River Lagos. This is Aslam, Jerusalem. I've talked about this map in my previous first video. So this second video, I just want to quickly mention this Apapa, because I kind of learned from my research that there were some temples in Jerusalem or shrines, that Jerusalem means city of peace, and is Shalom, means peace. And this Shalom is the same as the Bible Shem in the Bible. So, but in Yoruba tradition, we have in Ifa, there's someone in Ifa called Alafia. That's the god of peace. Osha Alafia. I just realized it would probably be called Osha Alafia. That's Shalafia. Though one Babalawo has told me before that we have an ancestor called Salah, but I kind of think it's the same person. Osha, Ashalafia, Shalom. So it probably means he has a shrine in this axis, Lagos, now called Lagos. So Jerusalem, I've explained that to you. So I want to move on. I've explained in my previous video. And I want to talk about, there is another shrine. There are probably lots of shrines there. This is Shubo, the Queen of Sheba, Bilikisu Shubo. His shrine is still close to Lagos in Epe. So there's another shrine, Apapa. I know Obatala is Apapa. So, and I mentioned that Akepta, Egypt, meaning height of something, the god Petra or something. But I kind of realized that this Apapa is Obatala's shrine, is the one that is called Apapa. So, a capital, there must be a height or a building called Oke or Ake. Oke or Ake means height. Oke, Ake, Apa, Oba, Tiala. Obatala, that's Oke, Apa, Ata. I don't want to say much about that. So I quickly just want to mention this because why I'm able to come on the YouTube now is because I can go to my elders and let them see that um things of the Bible are actually things that is in our tradition, probably in the Quran as well. So I want to go to the name of Israel. I've said I want to explain these names of the Patriarch of the Holy Bible or even of Quran is actually our Yoruba tradition. Before I couldn't come on to YouTube. I just do it on Facebook because I didn't want to offend people. I didn't want to offend my elders because we don't like uh, it takes I felt reluctant the time that they were saying some Yoruba Ephraim, we are coming from Israel. It looked like fairy tale, and Yoruba don't like that. They like their domain, they like their Ife, and especially the elders, they think it's a fairy tale. Why? Because everything is written in English by 18th century. Before then, we were speaking Yoruba in West African coasts. So when the scholars came and they have changed all the map using English version, so someone will come and I'll tell them that we are Israel. They will ask me, what's the meaning of Israel? So we're not like the other tribes in Africa that thinking they are believing that they are from Israel in Middle East and started practicing the religion they don't know. I don't mention anybody's name, but Yoruba, we don't want that. Before I myself thought we were coming from this Middle East, and some elders don't want it. Even a child in Yoruba land will not want it. That I love my village. Anyway, so I want to explain the name of Israel because if I tell an elder Yoruba man that a Yoruba land used to be called Israel, and they'll be so scared like you want you want to call us somebody, it's like you want to sell our land or you want somebody to come and take our land from us. So I just want to explain to them that it's only the name that is in English, it's Israel. But I want to explain the name in English and I will explain it in the Yoruba and see the same meaning. In the first meaning, they translate it as the L, God rules, judges, struggles. L fights, struggle, and then somewhere they mention Sarah to rule, anyway, to prevail over. So, but the next meaning is the one I really want to look at because when they say this person prevailed, then the person must have seen the God that the angel that he was struggling with. So now here they have explained here that in Jewish and Christian texts from the Greco Egyptian and area, area during Second Temple Judaism and beyond the name was understood to mean a man seeing God from the Y, okay, I say it in English. YS, Yis, mean man. RH to C, L, God. So it makes me want to come. Let me show you, bring it close. Then it makes me want to come to explain what I've done, trying to, okay, so here it is. So Israel in Yoruba means Ẹ̀yà. Ya means man, nation, tribe. Siri, sis. Elu, Olu. Eli or Oli means Lord. It means God. If I say Elu Ìṣẹ̀dá or Ẹlẹ́dàá Ìṣẹ̀dá means Lord of creation. Olúwa, Ẹlẹ́dàá, Elédùmarè. It also means Lord of creation, means Lord. Elédùmarè, it means so much more. We have gods, we have goddesses, but we have one creator. That is Ẹlẹ́dàá, Ìṣẹ̀dá, Ìyè, Àṣẹ, Ìyè, Ayérayé. So now, so this Ẹ̀yà Sìrí Elú or Ẹ̀yà Sìrí Elí, because when they translated the Holy Bible in 18th century to Yoruba, it was the Abẹ́òkúta accent, Yoruba tongue, that Yoruba from Abẹ́òkúta, it was their tongue they have used in the translation, which is they didn't use Elu, they didn't use Olu, they used Oli. That is how the Abẹ́òkúta were speaking at the time, or maybe till now. And I have a book, Ifa book, that is called what's the name again? I don't have it close to me. Mascom or Vascom or something. So it was printed, I think, in 1910 or even maybe 18th century. In that Ifa book is Eli that was used throughout in that book. So Ẹ̀yà Sìrí or Yasiri Eli is the same as saying Oniri Orisha or Onirisha, the present Oba, that is king in English. The present Oba of Yoruba race is Onirisha. It means man that sees Orisha, the one that sees Orisha all the time, the custodian of all the Orishas, 401 Orisha, gods and goddesses. So if I say Oni Siri Orisha or Oni Siri Elu, it's like saying Israel. So it's just it. So I think I've been able to explain that. And then it makes me want to explain Jacob as well. And I'm not going to open the Wikipedia or the translation, please. I will just explain it. We all know what Jacob means. Means supplant, someone coming behind, and all these things that he has done that is attributed to his name. So, but they are twins. I will talk about Esau again. But in Yoruba, where did I see this now? I've just checked it. Okay, so Jacob and Jacob in Yoruba tradition are twins. Akobi is the first and is called Taiwo. Akobi is the first baby that of the twins that was born. Then the second is Abikeyin, that is Kehinde. So we call them Taye and Kenny. And they are twins, and they always do make beans for them to pay homage to the Orisha of the twins, god of twins. So but in Yoruba tradition, this Taiwo that is the firstborn that came out of the womb first, when they are born, this Taiwo will become the junior, and the Kenny that came last will give the position of a senior. That's the tradition. So, and to be honest with you, when you see these twins, the Kenny, that is Kenny, the second born, is always has a domineering, stronger features. That when you see them, you will know that, are you Kehinde? Yes, I'm Kehinde. And the Taiwo will look younger in his features. So our tradition really no practice what they've been practicing for thousands and thousands of years. So to cut the story short, this Jacob, I called it Eya Akobi. Eya means tribe, Akobi means firstborn. So Eya Akobi is tribe of Taye. So Taye could be an epic story in Yoruba land at the time, or in Africa, anywhere in Africa, that there were some twins. When I mention Esau too, I will discuss about Esau, that there were some twins that, but it resembles the story of Obatala, the highest Orisha, and Oodua. I don't want to go into details because it will take time. That Obatala, the highest god, is supposed to be the one that is in the position during of this position of maybe the Yoruba Oba, but Oduduwa, the youngest, is the one that is actually the Oba of all the Yoruba. So, and these followers of Obatala, not followers because they are our ancestors, we are just their custodian. These custodians of Obatala always still have the idea of Obatala as the senior. It's not that they are fighting or quarreling, no. They are highly sacred Orisha Obatala, very, very sacred, that they can ask you to go and pay homage to Obatala and all that. So, but it's not that they are fighting, but they will always, always refer to how Oodua took something from Obatala to get to where he is today. So I think that story is actually resembling that story of Obatala and Oodua. But there's also the translation of Jacob being Akep, meaning hill. I don't know how someone can be called hill. Here. But in Yoruba tradition, it will be called Ige. But in another tongue, in Africa tongue, is Ike. So G and Ki or K. And it means in Yoruba tradition, it's a baby that is born foot first instead of head coming out first. So I've explained that. And I just move on now. I want to talk about Esau, the senior. So Esau is Kehinde, according to the story of the Bible. But because they said Esau is red and hairy, red, I would say, is Osu, if that's what they meant. Esau, Osu, which is canwood in English because it's red. I want to show us, if I will get this. I don't know. If I'm not wasting time, I think I put it somewhere. So this is red because they said something about red soil, meaning of Esau. So that's why I just wanted to show us this part quickly. So, and also they mentioned Edom. Edom, I would say Edo. They associate it with Edom. Edo in Yoruba means liver. And liver is red or burgundy, but in Yoruba we call it red. Then Edom also is a name of a place. Edo, Ado, Ido, Idu, all meaning station. Ibudo means place of habits. So I want to show us the other meaning of Edo that I've come across. Edo. This is Edo, a former name of Tokyo, and they said it means bay entrance or estuary. So this word all just coming to have the same meaning. So that is Esau for you. So Esau, as a red person, that's all I can say about the twins. Then I want to mention, where do I want to go now to? I want to go now to their father, Isaac. Is it not Isaac, the father of Jacob? And yeah. So Isaac, Yishak, meaning one who laughs and rejoices. In Yoruba tradition is Shayoka, Oluwasayo, rejoicing everywhere. Shayoka, Oluwasayo means the Lord rejoices, rejoices in the Lord or something. So I kind of link it with Saka. Saka is a name meaning praise one everywhere, the one that you praise everywhere. But the real Isaac in Yoruba history, that was the son of Osara, Sarah, wife of one of the wives of Oduduwa, Daudu Oduduwa, King David in English. Daudu, Oba Daudu Oduduwa, which is today Arole Oduduwa. As I mentioned, it's Ide Kisheruake, Ide Ishiake. That's, Ake is very, very heavy, which is cutlass. Cutlass is heavier than Ide, ordinary metal. Yeah, that's because this is the baby. The Osara has many children, but not biological children, according to the um, Yoruba traditions story. So when they had this baby, there will be so much joy, and they gave him the name Ogun, and he became a warrior. He's a warrior king. In fact, so how do you expect the mommy? Sarah would have been so overjoyed, so overjoyed. So the name Joy just is comes with the attribute of his name, that there was joy everywhere. So Ide Ishake is his name. He wasn't the only child of King David, Daudu Odua, but Odua has female, all female. So he was the first son of Osara, the beloved wife. So, so that's all I know about Ide Ishake, Isaac. So I want to now talk to us about King David himself from the Bible story. David means beloved, uncle. Well, I'm happy it's a male name, but it's in Yoruba tradition. Daudu, Daudu means first male son of the family or tribe or an heir to the throne. And it can also be called Arule, the one that is well loved in the family, that hold the family or the tribe together. So that become like the father figure to the family or to the tribe. Maybe when their father is dead, then the firstborn, the male, will be the one that will be in charge of the wealth and the tradition and everything about that family or the tribe. So Daudu Odua is the same as Arole Odua, meaning firstborn or heir or head of Odua. So so it makes sense. So that is to show that Yoruba are the Israelites, Yasiri. So, and I think that's it really. And I thank everyone for listening. And I'll still come round to do some other video. Shalafia, Shala, Shalom.